Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today on what that camel on those annoying commercials calls Hump Day. Thank you for being here. If you want to follow along today, again, we'll be back in the 24th chapter of Proverbs, and we're just going to look at one little proverb this morning, beginning in verse 10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. The proverb is reminding us that I think of it several things. One is that life is hard. Some have this mistaken idea. I've heard people tell others and make the statement, well, if you just come to church, if you just give your heart to Christ, everything will be okay. Well, eventually, when you end up in heaven. But in the meantime, life is still life. And it is better going through life, even the adversity. When you know you have a Savior, when you know that Christ is on your side. But godly people, the battery in their car still goes dead. It's just that there is still adversity, there's still difficulties in life. How we handle those things reveal a lot about us. And that's what this proverb is teaching us, that the trials of life, the difficulties, the adversity in our life reveal to us our strength. And what this is talking about, and what it doesn't implicitly say, but it does bring out this point, because we have seen this in the remainder of the book of Proverbs, is that wisdom gives us strength for the journey, gives us strength for the battle. So someone who stumbles and falls in the face of adversity, by default, this proverb is saying they're not using godly wisdom. Wise people are trusting God. They're putting their confidence in Him. They are getting their strength from Him, and they face their adversity with the strength of God on their side. There are a lot of things in life that we're unable to deal with on our own. Most things in life we can't deal with in our own strength. However, the wisdom of God teaches us to rely on Him, to trust Him, and that is how we manage to continue to face each day. May not be a great illustration, but one thing I think about is not a lot of those folks left, but the people, some of our grandparents, great-grandparents, who went through the Depression in our nation, in the United States. How did they make it through? What was it? Was it their own strength? Well, partially. They were, I think, a stronger people than we are today. But I also think that by and large, and this is an opinion, I don't have hard data to back this up, but I think by and large, one of the things that helped them make it through that time is that for the most part, people were more godly. They were more fearful of God, were using God's wisdom, and I'm not sure that if we put if we put that situation today, how America would come out of it, because of the difference in our reliance on God. Now, It may drive people to God. We may see a great revival because of it. But when we're trusting in God, when we're getting our wisdom from Him, then we are better prepared to stand against the adversity that comes our way. And when we falter, this proverb reminds us that the reason we falter, the reason we fail, is because we're not living in righteousness and wisdom that God provides. Think about it today, and you have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.